Hello, guys and gals, and welcome back to Gold Rush Leaderboard Season 17. I'm Buddy 1927, and today, hopefully, we are going to be finishing up our move from where we're at to Old Arnold Parcel. And right now, I transferred everything over except for what I transferred is the wash plant and also the um, excavator so I can get all that set up. And right now I'm bringing the fuel tank and some plates. So that way I can go ahead and get everything fueled. Oh yeah, let's take a look at where we're at first. On the leaderboard, where are we? 31. Oh, okay. That's good. We're 31. Season 42nd. Wait a minute. Okay. And 31st. I don't know what's going on. I really don't, but we got 8 days to autumn. Come on, get up there. Where are you going? Are you lost? You're not even awake yet, are you, buddy? No, I'm not. Going to Old Arnold Parcel. And the reason why I chose Old Arnold Parcel is we got about 9 days left. I know Old Arnold Parcel, so I want to dig that. I don't know the other two parcels yet. So I'll figure I'll go ahead and dig that and go from there. We're just going to go ahead and go there. I got a lot of stuff I still got to move over to here. I got a little bit more of, no, this way, buddy. I got a little bit more of drilling over there, which is what I'm going to try to do. Right now we got 716,592 right now in money. We own technically all parcels now. I'm not paying royalties or anything like that. So we're royalty free. We're coming up. Sun's coming up. It's dark 6 o'clock now, where I'm at. And it's dark 5:30, where the truck's at. So we're going to see how everything does today and see where it will lead us. And Just try to make it interesting. I need a fuel filter for the whatchamacallit. I'm debating whether or not to go ahead and finish the drills, or let's go ahead and set up the plant for right now. We still got a lot of work to do. Still got a lot of work to do. Okay. Get those all laid in. That way I'll keep this pickup truck emptied. You might be wondering why I'm not moving the pickup truck. And I'm wondering why I didn't turn off everything. I got a lot of driving to do in that pickup truck. And I did transfer one of the mechanics over here. Somebody wants to work for me. Yay. Come on, buddy. Where's the crane? Crane's all the way over there. Ah, come on. Already done that section. I need to come here. And the crane's gonna need fuel. What else is busted? What else is busted on that stupid thing? I've replaced the battery. Oh, turn off the truck, buddy. Thank you. Okay, what else is busted? I don't see anything. Oh, the drill bit. Luckily, I got a drill bit over here. I brought this over because the tires were screwed up and it looks like the mechanic took care of that. That's good. So I'm just going to grab this drill bit. I don't have brakes on. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, turn on your game controller, buddy. Okay. Go map. Got one, this one. And I'm just gonna fill. No. And I'm just gonna fill 1 hole per square now instead of 9 holes. So I just want to see where the gold is. Oh, I found a gold nugget, 14.06. That's good. It might have been better off by. Still got a lot of equipment that needs to be brought over. Hey man, how are you? Asus, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I want. And I went to a place that I at least knew the land. That's why I picked on a parcel. How you doing today? Somehow I'm getting nuggets. Oh yeah, I gotta place my commercial for the replays. Hi guys and gals, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, do me a favor, if you'd like to help support this channel, hit that like button. Maybe like I gets the video seen a little bit more, and I also gets this channel a little bit more, which helps grow this channel, and I would really appreciate that. Okay, what did you say? I 31st now on the board, so I ain't even close. But congratulations. But I was in the hospital for 3 days. Oh, yeah, 3 days. So far we're up with 45.41 gold. You can call me Chris. I've been the gold boom. I wish I was Parker. That's right, you went camping all weekend. That's good. Did you have a good time? I forgot you went camping. That's not an excuse. You have to have a life outside the game, unfortunately. I found that out. But what do I know? Do as my father would say, do as I say, not as I do. My father always told me. If I catch him doing something he told me not to do, then he'll go ahead and do it. when I was growing up. Oh yeah, you got the advantage. But well, now you own all the parcels, and I just came here because I just want to do, make sure I'm doing what I can do. Evidently, when I hit that reset, I didn't know you could drill again. I'm just drilling to see where the gold is. Because Tony Beats always say, drill, 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 and drill some more. We're up to 59 ounces of gold. Any ounces of gold right now is good. Might be able to get 2 tier 5 pieces. Should I get the shaker deck first, or should I get the rumble, or should I go ahead and get the gravel pits first? Gravel pits are the cheapest. Rumble's a little bit cheaper than the screen deck, and the screen deck's expensive as hell. Oh, I know. I just did 3 cuts in Rivertown, and not counting the gold that's on me, but that's all the money I made out of there after I left there. But now I got 4 dump trucks, complete tier 4 setup, and I also transferred my entire wash plant and crane with that money. Still got a lot of transferring to do. Come on. Gotta get the fuel truck and the dump truck. And I'm actually thinking about going ahead and get another excavator. This for this parcel so I can dig down deep as far as I can with one, and then go a couple rows and just bring the trucks over here down below and have the other excavator up down below, so that way I don't have to move the excavator back and forth. I don't want the front end loader because it doesn't do as good of a job as the excavators do. I already got my whatchamacallit, oh, that's good. Yeah, I know. I saw you were beating me. But hey, I'm having fun. I'm just enjoying it. This is the first time doing the leaderboards, and I figured I'd just try it out and see what I need to do. So next time, watch out. I'll be coming with a good game plan next time. Right now, I've got 2 mechanics. I got somebody that actually wants to work for me again. I got all my sleuth boxes covered. I got all my buckets covered. 2 mechanics, so I need an overseer. I don't know what an overseer does. Well, I'm waiting for a response from the publishers of this game. Because somehow I got banned on Steam. The Steam Gold Rush chat, so I can't even chat there. So we're doing some things. But I kind of enjoy this game. I know this Gold Hunter is coming out in December. And I want to try that out. Right now, there really isn't that much out there for gold mining other than this game right now. And this game is outdated. I found another one, but it's in very early access, and it's a pain in the butt. So I'm still trying to figure out how that one works. I was stupid. I prepaid my Farming Simulator 22. So I'm going to try both of them out. Of course, Farming Simulator 22 is supposed to be a lot better than the last couple, and it's a whole new engine and stuff like that. So I'm hoping I won't have the issues I had before with loading the game up and playing the game. I mean, the game when I played, I had so much lag, it was impossible. I got so frustrated, that's why I stopped making those. That's why I stopped making the videos. I just couldn't even record, it got so bad. And my top video so far this year has been one of my Farming Simulator videos, and I liked Farming Simulator 19, but hey. Yeah, I've been watching videos from Giant on Farming Simulator 19. Yeah, it looks great, but sometimes looks I mean, the videos are edited. Come on. Some of it I don't believe, but some of it I do believe. Um, this depends on how the game engine is, because this is a whole new game engine that they're developing and all that. Yeah. I ran some Chaz64, and I'm on his Facebook group. He's a nice guy. I liked his maps a lot. I'm hoping I can bring some of them over. Or at least I hope he makes some new ones. Because he's a good map maker. And in real life, from every time I go on the Facebook page, he'll chat me up. Because it's usually dark when I'm on, and when he's on, it's like about 12 hours. Oh, not 12 hours. Like a day and 12 hours ahead of me or behind me. And if I get on early in the morning, I used to get on early in the morning, and he used to just chat me up because I actually made videos for him of his maps, and he liked them. So I might do it again. Thinking about live streaming Farming Simulator 22, and I'm also thinking about doing live stream of Gold Hunter. But first, I want to play Gold Hunter on my own before I even make a video on it. Oh, up to 176. I haven't been paying attention to the gold. Up to 176,680.687 ounces. That's actually pretty good. Because I can use it to buy some tier 5 stuff and finish transferring everything. Right now I got my water pump filling up the tower, so because it is summertime for me. If you like a challenge, No Man's Land is a good challenge because you start off with nothing, and there's no. You have to buy the land that you're going to work. There's no farm set up, so you have to create your own fields. It's interesting. I'll say that much about it. But I enjoyed playing it. It actually made me think a little bit more than normal, and that's what I like about some of the maps that were on Farming Simulator 19. They had good maps. Yeah. But I never did make it. I still haven't figured out why I didn't. But I played it off when I was making Farming Simulator 19 videos. played a lot of it off camera. But that was also because when you make videos, you play so much of one map, you get bored. So I wanted to change things up, so when I was off camera, I'd play something else. Or I wasn't making videos, I'd play something else just to, so I wouldn't get bored. Right now, I'm doing the worst punishment you can do in this game. Really. Oh, I'm up to 200 gold. Let me back up a little bit. No, I know. Got it. Huh. Let me just make sure I got that. Looked like I did. Let me just get these few that I can. No, check the map real quick. Map, go map. There we go. Down here. Okay, yeah. Look at these few that I know I can get. Just kind of drill, and drill some more. Get this one. Oh, water source has dried up. That's good. Oh boy, having so much fun. Yes, I am. This is the last one I can do. I think everything else is too shallow. Might not be. I'll drill until it tells me I can't drill no more. Up and going. We're going up and up and up. I found another gold piece. 225. Yay! Finding gold. Uh, Back up just a little. Another other one I can't get. I know that for a fact. So we'll go back and finish this room now. Oh yeah. And depending after I get everything set up and moved and all that, depending on what is that's going to depend on what I want to get next. Either another excavator or tier 5 part. Do tier 4, tier 5 setup until I can get it all done. Yay! But I also want to see get a good idea where the majority of the gold is when I first start out, then come back and finish making my attack plan. So I want to get as much gold as quickly as I can so I can get to a complete tier 5 setup. Or I might just go ahead and go for it and just dig out the whole thing and not worry about where the gold is. I just gotta keep a road, keep the road open so my pick them up and the dump trucks can get back and forth, go back and forth. Pick up truck to fuel. Pick up truck will fuel the excavators and truck. I have to be able to get to the excavator on top. I think I am going to go with another excavator. Go with a small one. No. Go with a large one. I'll go with a small one because I really don't have to reach that high, but the smaller one has a smaller bucket. The bigger one has a bigger bucket. It's only a few thousand more than, when you talk millions of dollars, just a few thousand more than those. And I will have a larger reach, and looks like I got a lot of drilling to do ahead of me. I hate drilling this section that will come getting ready to drill. Just get all those lumps and everything. You start sliding down. Played 7 hours, live streamed 7 hours yesterday, and I gotta take it easy. Not take it. My leg was so swollen up. It was ah. So I gotta make sure I take breaks and sit down and in my recliner to keep my leg above my heart so it doesn't swell up as bad as I did yesterday. Yeah, I, I like holding on a parcel, and that's one of the things I always do. I always clear everything on a hold on a parcel, and with Rivertown, you got to make sure you got what you got and what you can, and you got to dig in the area that they're in. And I kind of want to dig where the gold is towards the gold from the wash plant. But it also depends on where the gold is. I gotta keep two rows free on one side of the other, and then just come back, use that as a ramp, and then just come back and clean it up after we get everything done. But I want to get 80 ounces of this dirt. So we're doing pretty good. Well, for 258 in gold, I'm not even paying attention. Yeah. Actually, my doctor told me I'm not supposed to game. He said let's do an hour at a time. I mean, it's kind of hard to do a live stream an hour at a time. But he's like, if you play on your computer, play for an hour, then get up, relax for about an hour and a half, or until the swelling goes down, then go back and you can play some more, but don't go over that hour. Which that would have that screws me for this game. Just once I get into it, it's just hard for me. I gotta wear this stupid brace to keep my knees straight so the incision can hold and heal properly. I gotta make a phone call today to the doctor's office because I just realized I never made a appointment. Usually I make the appointment to be seen by him after the hospital, but it depended on the insurance company. So I don't think I did. dig, dig that gold up. They say paramedics, doctors, and nurses make the worst patients because they think they know everything. I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. And I'm very humble, can't you tell? Come on, get up there. Get up there. There you go. Doing good. Doing good. I'm doing good. Here, alive, trying to stay awake. Getting bored to death. It's just sliding down. Sliding down, down, and down. I asked you, you gotta go up, buddy. Okay, up, buddy. I tell myself what to do. Well, one of the features when I was in the hospital, my one of the nurses that was taking care of me, and she worked on the day shift. Her husband designs gaming chairs for people with handicaps. And he actually had one for below the knee amputee, and it works fine. Keeps my legs straight, and keeps me comfortable, but doesn't go above the leg, so I still gotta keep my leg elevated. But hey, it actually is a lot more comfortable. It has a little pop out thing, and the chair reclines all the way back if you want. I don't like that. I gotta sit up, but when I'm sitting straight up, it actually gives me a place to laid my stump down, and it actually it feels a lot better than my old gaming chair. He custom, well, he didn't really. It's custom built, but he didn't customize everything. He was supposed to put my logo on the headrest, and he forgot to. But the chair's comfortable. Got it in the right color. It's actually pretty good. And I can adjust the footrest if I wanted to include my foot, and I can, when it's fully extended, I can kind of angle it down a little bit more, or angle it up if I needed to, but still doesn't get high enough, unfortunately. So I keep on doing that. That's what I do. And here with this drilling, we're up to 316 ounces of gold. But let's try to get to 1400. See what we can find in extra gold. Because that's the goal, is to get gold. And another, if I can get 1,400, but I think I got some, I'm not sure. I should have just went ahead and re-drilled where I was. Oh, it is. It is. And he makes them, and they cost around 430 US dollars. And they're nice. They're just, unfortunately, he uses leather, so when on hot days, I kind of stick to it. But I mean, the quality is excellent on this chair. I love it. I'm nice and comfortable sitting here. I just kind of wish I could figure a way to raise my leg a little bit higher. I could put my stump up on the desk, but it's not comfortable. I can only do it for a couple minutes. The things that happen. I'm learning a lot on how to get around on one leg. It's not fun, but I'm going to go from there. Water source has water flowing again. Yay! I can keep filling up the tower. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock here, so it's time difference is different. Are you in New Zealand or Australia? Now we got until the 29th. Come on. Stop. Go. I know you're not in the United States. Because if you were smart and not dumb like me, you wouldn't get up at 5:30 and start screaming. I need fuel here shortly. Okay, I thought that's where you were from, was Australia. I wasn't sure. I've been wrong before. I have not been to Australia. I'd like to go one day. There's one place I want to see in Australia, and that's actually the Great Barrier Reef. And see some of that. And I know with gold prices, I think Australia is the second largest country in producing gold right now. It's either the second or third largest country that produce gold. So, oh yeah, I saw that on Parker's Trail, and that was a couple of years ago. I figure with the gold prices the way they are, but I know it's very hot where you're at. My parents went to Australia back in the 80s, no, 90s. They went to Australia and they took a tour through the country and they loved it. But my father said one thing you want to stay is yeah. I know the country's on fire. I used to be U.S. I'll call U.S. Forestry firefighter, paramedic, and rescue worker. And when you all have those, a lot of, I've been asked if I wanted to go, and I'm like, I can't. Go help put out the fires. But guess what? It's raining in Alaska. Oh, I can't even afford to take a bus, take a bus from where I live in Goldsboro to Fremont, which is about 30 miles away. Yeah. They showed this one, it was the largest gold mining company in Australia. I can't think of the name of it now. And they have this pit that's about almost 200 feet down. And they don't use water, they use air to separate the gold from the rock. And they use this huge dump trucks or rock trucks, and ones that are about where you can put four of the ones that you see on Gold Rush in the back. And they got a little silo that dumps it all into there, and then It feeds the trommel. Oh, not the trommel. Yeah, it is. The gold thing. I found it. I thought I found it interesting. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I've been the biggest fire, woodland fire, wildland fire that I fought was 700 acres, and I know the whole country caught on fire. Or at least it seemed like it, because it's been so dry there. The only thing I think that they would, the only thing that you basically can do is just try to do what you can to save the structures instead of fighting the fire. Kind of set up like a fire break around the houses. And if you have the water, put some sprinklers and stuff like that to wet down the roofs of the house so they don't catch on fire. I think it's time for fuel. Get up here. Let's fuel that puppy up. Stop. No, you're supposed to be going forward. You're supposed to be turning. Who's driving? You or the mechanic? I'm letting the mechanic drive. Says he drives better than me. Did I get close enough to do it? Yes, I did. Hey, let's just crash into everything, break up all our equipment. Good job there, buddy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Once once the fire gets big enough, it creates its own weather system and winds, so it pushes itself along. And it's just sometimes you just get try to get ahead as much as possible, but it depends on a big fire. It's hard to predict. Basically, what you do is just pray that there be a thunderstorm somewhere. It'll put the fire out. I mean, that 700 acre fire, it was 700 plus acres. That's what we were doing. And I went to California for that one. And I was there for 3 months. I mean, that's the longest forest fire I've ever been on. Before that, it was like 2 weeks. After that, it took forever. I'm like, I just want to go home. which I could go home anytime I wanted to, but I also like fighting the fire, and I was in section of the United States I never saw before. Unfortunately, I saw it at its worst. But hey, it was fun being there. Met a lot of good guys. Um, the other fire I fought was in. I even got transferred. I even flew out to Canada, which was fun. You go where you're needed. Oh, that's good. That's good. That means they didn't give up, and they at least saved the structures, especially or the houses as best as they can. I know a lot of people because Calif- no, California is known for a lot of wildfires up in the mountains, and a lot of people don't even plant grass. They just have like a desert scape, so that way it gives a little barrier between them and the woods. And water's so scarce. Past past 10 years, water they're in a major drought right now. At least they were in a major drought. They were in a major drought in California for 10 years. So everything was on fire. And I know that's what's happening with that fire. There's little rain and everything's so dry, it goes, you take a match, and next thing you know, the whole country's on fire. But it's interesting how to forest fire fighting a forest fire is a wildland fire is more dangerous than fighting a structure. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We we have helicopters and airplanes. Um, Old C-30 airplanes are set up with a huge tank and this body of water. Planes would just get right down on it, skim the water, pick up the water, then take off. They are crazy, but and I give my heart, and I actually had a helicopter save my life because I had a fire that jumped above me where we were fighting the fire. It was three of us. The fire jumped us and then was behind us and in front of us, so we had to dig in and get our asbestos blankets in and just hope for the worst, hope for the best. And while we were there, the helicopter pilot, I don't know how he did it because it was a bunch of redwoods that were like 150 feet tall. But he got right where we were at, and he dropped water on us, and it felt so good. I met him about 2 weeks later, and we were on a break from the fire because we had to be down for so long. So we had a couple of days off. Him and I just spent the rest our 2 days off together in town, having fun. He was from California, so he showed me some of the sights. But he learned to be a helicopter pilot in the army, in the military, and in combat you have to fly as low as possible and not to be detected by radar and stuff like that. He said, unless you are used to it, if you're used to it, it's no problem. If you're not used to it, watch out. I'm like, you're crazy. And he said, well, I'm not crazy. You're the one down on the ground fighting the fire. I'm like, well, yeah. I'm safe up in there. Flying the helicopter, fire can't get me. He was crazy. Somehow he found out that came disabled, and he actually called me up on. I don't know how he got my phone number. But he actually called me up on the phone from California. I live in North Carolina, and he actually gave me words of encouragement to keep fighting, making sure that you don't become a couch potato. And that's what I've been doing. But it was nice. I made a lot of friends over the years, fellow firefighters, and actually people that live in the areas that I fought fires with are now friends. I have this one friend who's in Canada that we fought the fire. Yeah, I wasn't ready to die that day. Thought I was, but wasn't. Turn on the light so I can see where I'm going. But he saved my life. We became good friends. He would email me. I don't know how. From time to time. Never traded phone numbers though. I guess he got a hold of somebody in the forestry department and asked him for my number, I guess. But I miss it. I miss firefighting. I mean, forest fires are more dangerous than house fires because they're so unpredictable. When I was on forestry, when I was with the forestry, you get there and it depends on who's there, what they need. You get, because I was certified in all three, you became a firefighter and you go attack the fire. If you were a paramedic, they always set up like a triage system and treat mainly this washing soot out of firefighters that come back out of their eyes. A few burns and stuff like that, but it's boring. And then there's what they call the rescue firefighter, which is the job I loved. And I would pray to God that I was always get assigned to that, because you'd be surprised how many people get trapped and how many people get hurt or get pinned in by trees and stuff like that. And I didn't have to really fight the fire. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I got fitted for my prosthesis. I had my first what they call a socket fitting, and I was walking with no hands because they usually have two bars so you can grab onto to help balance. And I was walking up and down the whole thing like it was nothing with no hands. And the prosthesis person told me, "You're the first one I ever seen to pick up walking normally." But then I saw my doctor, and then I had the first surgery, and I had the second surgery. Yay! I just want to be able to drive again. I haven't driven a car in over a year. On my car, all I'm doing is paying for the car and paying for the insurance to keep it legal. My nephew every once in a while goes out and runs it, so the battery and the tires don't go dead. But I'm glad your mate was had that. I've seen a lot of people that had bad, and you could just tell by looking at them that, oh guy, this guy's either gonna lose his leg or yeah, or be crippled or something like that, and see them about a month or two later, and they're out. The limb has been saved, or they were able to do surgery and let the guy be able to walk halfway decent. I had one guy that actually broke his neck and back into 30 places. He had fractures in his spinal column, 30 different sites. And he actually had 100% recovery from that because he never broke the spinal cords, which was amazing. I mean, with all those breaks, and they were clean breaks, they weren't partial. But we extricated him by the book, and we kind of took our time. It took us almost 3 hours to extricate him from the vehicle, and he could not feel anything from the neck down. He couldn't move his arms, he couldn't move his feet, couldn't even wiggle his fingers or toes. And I'm like, oh, this guy's going to be quadriplegic. Saw him 2 months later, he was out walking around. Came to the station, wanted to thank me for what I did and all that. He was wearing what they call a halo around his head for his neck. But he never broke. He was lucky that he didn't have his spinal nerves get injured. And he was good. And it was all due to us getting him out safely, and the doctors taking good care of him. Doctors and the nurses taking good care of him. So I've seen the worst cases come true. Hey, we're up to $474. Yes, we are. Since we're in Alaska, it's dollars. Yeah, Gold Rush was supposed to be coming out with a new DLC. It's going to supposedly have more equipment. But we'll see. We'll see. I found out with gaming companies what they say they're going to do, what is reality, are two different things. Because I've played games that are great. Played them in early access and I loved them, and they were popular and they were going to do this, that, and the other thing. Then they went a whole different route. And that's what screws you up. Like, guys, why did you do this? Why? That's all I want to know is why did you do this? Come on, guys, think. Do you all actually play the games you design? But I've also seen horrible games in the beginning of early access and do complete 180 and become phenomenal because they actually listen to the people. We're just having fun, drilling holes, making money. Oh, that's good. He's lucky. Yeah, I mean, I can't walk if I'm drunk. I'm actually lucky if I can walk. I used to do a lot of stupid things when I was young. Yeah. Oops. And it's also amazing what the human body can adapt to. I mean, I can still feel my... Oh, I gotta change a little bit. No. Oh. I don't need you. I just need a drill bit. Turn on the light so I can see. Let's go get a drill bit. Change drill bits out again. Oh. Turn on the light so you can see, buddy. Oh yeah, that might be helpful. Never thought about doing that. Turn on the lights. I got this one. Then I got the strong one. I use up all these other ones that I bought before I bought the drill. Now, it's Oh Dark something. Oh, it's Oh Dark 10 o'clock. Use the light from the pickup to pick them up so you can see what you're doing. These number 4. Oh, it's up here. Unscrewing, buddy. Oh, there's days with me that really can't. It really doesn't bother me. Everything's fine. But then there's days I don't even want to get out of bed. Okay, everything's fixed. Now back to where we're at. It's just amazing what the human body can endure and survive sometimes. Here we go, we're back drilling. Oh, it broke before I drilled. Let me just drill this hole again. Hey, found a nugget. Up to 492 ounces. Yay, we're getting gold. We're getting gold. We're making gold. Let's do this. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. Because I've seen you do it before. Come on. Let's see, I've been doing pretty good. A little over an hour and a half in. I started at 6, but I woke up at 5:30. Took me half an hour just to figure out what I was doing. Figuring out why I was up so early. My plan was to sleep in today. And let's go from there. Okay, we're up to 513 ounces. That's it. It's not going forward any further. Let's go up. And around. Yeah, it would. I watched his first streaming event on the leaderboard, and he recorded it, but he never did a stream live. But what he edited the video, and his first time playing the leaderboards, he ended up in the top 10. Now I'm just curious, and it might be me, but I'm curious if the next season do I get. Oh, I got 2 places I missed. Do I get oh, wrong button. Do I get to keep at least my wash plant? Or do you have to buy everything again? And start from nothing. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's killing me. I like some. I like his video. He gives me encouragement. He gives me encouragement. Keep playing. I'm old too. I was changing. I was thinking about changing my channel page from Buddy 1927 Gaming to Buddy 1927, the crazy redhead. What new game? How many people you watching? See, I always, before I record a video on a new game, I always play it for like a half an hour to an hour, so I at least get the basics understanding of the game. Then I try to record, and sometimes it doesn't do it. Get back up. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Because I'll forget the most stupidest thing and can't figure out why it's not working. When I was playing Medieval Engineers, I found it, when I first started playing it, I had problems understanding how the game played and all that. But once you got to understand everything, but the biggest thing that they screwed up on is they made it a multiplayer to where you can attack your friends and stuff like that, or people can attack you on the map even if you're not playing. So I always played single player survival, but they concentrated too much on one thing and screwed the game up. There's a lot of people that want to play multiplayer, and I don't like multiplayer unless I have a bunch of friends that are playing the same game at the same time I'm playing it. If not, you get screwed. I met a few people when I was playing World of Tanks, and we ended up making a clan and going from there. And tolerate the machine. Well, thank you for letting me know. Digging a mineable area. Well, things are going pretty good. Things are going pretty good. We're doing pretty good right now. Everything's working out. We got 541 ounces of gold. A little less than 1,000 more to go. And I'm just, no, back up, release, forward. So we need to find as much gold as we possibly can and keep filling until we max out on everything. This is digging. Yes, we are. We're just a drilling. Ah. Okay, cool. I guess find that look for that on Steam and see if it's available. Or get on the wish list till it comes out. Wait a minute, am I on the... What are you doing there? You're not supposed to be there. Where? So I did miss those two sections, so I gotta get to 186 and 210, then let's go ahead and start going down this way. I missed that one and that one, so let me toggle that square. Toggle that square. Toggle these two, so I know where I'm at. Okay. I must miss these two. There we go. Oh. Turn some more. Yeah, in that square this time. Yeah, I got. If it's gonna be a new game, I gotta check it out. Make sure it's on there. Okay. No, map old. 185. Yeah, I remember when this game first came out, and I bought it and I played it, and I thought it just sucked. Morning, Brian. How are you? This game this sucked when I first played it. I mean, it still needs a lot of polishing. I'll give you that. But it's a lot better to play than when it first came out. So I kind of got addicted to this game. So I gotta start making some other videos. And it's actually Susa's good evening for him. Good morning for us, but good evening for him. Okay, we are transferring everything over to from Rivertown to Old Arnold Parcel. I'm just digging out, trying to figure out what the gold is, and then I'm just gonna dig everything out. But right now I'm getting nuggets. Oh, you're welcome. I had some surgeries, and I have not been a good patient. I'm not even supposed to be gaming for this long. Oh, damn. Oh, getting there. Things have been going good for me, and you're welcome. Right now, I'm gonna be streaming from now until the 29th of October. That's when the leaderboards end, and then I'm gonna try to stream three days a week, and see how it goes, and make 3 different videos. That's the hardest part. Streaming's easy for me. The hardest part is making videos for me, because I got to record them, then I got to edit them, and then I got to upload them. I mean, from the time I record to the time I am done, it's just too much time. Oh yeah. Oh good. I'm glad you're crazy busy. That's job security, man. I used to say when I was a paramedic, you see idiot drivers on the road, and you say, "Well, that's job security right there," because they're wrecked. I'm glad. I'm glad you're keeping busy, especially in this economy that's going on. That's a good. That's a good thing. I'm trying to open my own YouTube channel. Start making money on that. Selling merch and all that great stuff. We're doing good. Now, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the stream be seen a little bit more on YouTube. Of course, all these chats help too. Oh, yeah. That's good. Is it just you and your company right now, or do you have a couple people that work for you? Like in Lawnmower Simulator, which I gotta get back into. Oh, that's good. You're busy. Always good. Always good to be busy. That means that money in your pocket. Don't forget to save some when you're not so busy. Because I have a friend, and he has a lawn mowing service. And it's him and 5 other guys. They do about almost 200 lawns a week. And he has big contracts and stuff like that. But one thing he always does is he'll set 20 to 30% of what he takes, puts that into a savings account, and holds it. Oh yeah, this game is good. When it first came out, it wasn't good, but they did a lot of updates, which I was surprised. And this game is addictive once you figure out how it works. I've been drilling for almost day and no, be a full day in a couple hours. Of course, I'm not renting it. I own this drill machine. So I'm not paying the rental costs. But I'm doing pretty good right now. Loving every minute of this game. Love playing the leaderboards. 595.829. No, 892. Got a little dyslexic there. But we're doing pretty good. I live streamed for 7 hours yesterday. And did not realize I was on that long. And when I got off, And YouTube said this stream was 7 hours and 15 minutes. I'm like, damn. Only thing I took a break for was nature. Yeah, a lot of people told me that. I've had a lot of people on Beam ask me questions about the game, and that's on either Xbox or PS. And they say, "Is this game that sucky? I mean, you can't do this and that." I'm like, dude, keep playing. They've been doing regular updates, and they have not abandoned the game. And a lot of people thought they just came out with it and said, "Okay, here it is. Bye. See you." No, they've done a lot of good work in this game. And I hope soon that they'll be able to see. Yes, I know. I'm playing hard mode in the other one. Hell, this is hard sometimes. This is almost as bad as hard mode. Definitely gotta have plan of attack when you do this, when you do the leaderboards. I'm figuring that part out now. But we'll figure out what we're doing and go from there. 622 ounces. Oh yeah, hard mode, you got to have the practice. I played it when I did the normal game for about 3 hours. I said, hey, let me try hard mode. Tried hard mode and said, I'm never doing that again. But now I'm doing a video on hard mode. Man, I gotta do some more recording and stuff. Yeah, I have never played the easy mode of the free mode where everything's $1. I never played that. I guess I thought it was just unchallenging for me, but that would have been a good thing to do when you're first starting off. Play with everything's $1. You have all your tier 5 and making all kinds of money. What's it? 704. No, I'm looking at the wrong button. 633. I wish I was getting some magtate out of this too. Yeah, right. Honestly, that's a good point. Yeah. I think Gold Rush was the first game I never played starting off in easy mode. I forget who it was. I started watching a YouTuber that did this game. That's how I got into it. A YouTuber, when the game got released, he did some videos on it, and I watched his videos, saw what he was doing. I said, "Oh, I can do that." So I bought the game and did what he did it at the beginning and all that in normal mode, and it was a lot easier. But I still, over the years, I've still in finding out new ways and new things to do in this game. That's one of the things I like about this game is that once you think you've thought, once you think you understand the game completely, you find new things you can do to improve your gameplay. Every once in a while, they have an update that changes things and actually makes the game better. That's one thing I can say about this game developer. Because when I first bought it, it was being developed by somebody else, and then somebody else bought it, then somebody else bought it, then this current development have bought it, and they've improved it. I kind of wish that they would go ahead and release. Hang on a second. All right, that's my biggest problem. Right now, I have almost, according to Steam, I have bought over 220 games on Steam, and I'm liking my year, or fifth or sixth year with Steam right now. That's a lot of games. A lot of the games I've played, I played a lot of early access games, and there's some games I like. I got my top 10 games that I like playing. But top two right now is this is Gold Rush and Lumberjack Dynasty. Now, I really haven't played Medieval Dynasty since they've done the full release, and they're still updating it, doing fixes and adding more stuff to the game. I still haven't figured out why they did a full release. but Uplets is actually coming out with another Dynasty game next year, and it's called I think it's called American Dynasty, where you're in the Old West in the United States. That's going to be interesting to see too. There's a lot of new games coming out. Well, hell, there's like 1,000 to 2,000 games every day that comes out on Steam. That's a lot of games. The worst thing is on their Discovery and Q and stuff like that they show you, hey, this game was picked for you because you played this game and this game, and they're kids games. I'm like, I don't like kids games. I'm an adult, and I like simulation games and strategy games that make you think. I don't want to play some kiddie games. Yeah, I got a lot of games. Let's see what else. I like Farmers Dynasty. I just kind of wish they would make a Farmers Dynasty 2 or something like that. To make it, update it a little bit more. I do like the Dynasty games so far. Got Gold Rush. But different games give you different aspects. And if I like the game, I'll see the video, watch a video on it on YouTube, and then seeing somebody else play it, then I'll go ahead and buy it or something like that. That's how I figure out if I'm gonna like the game or not, is by the by being on YouTube and watching the gameplay compared to what the company puts out as their video. So YouTube's a good source, I can tell you that much. Oh yeah, it's time for a commercial again. For the people that are watching this in replay, if you're new to this channel and haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come on and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, hit that like button. That helps support this channel by hitting the like button. Every like you give me on the video gets that video seen a little bit more, which means this channel gets seen a little bit more to new people that might want to join. When I started this morning, we were at 744. So it's 246. Yeah, 246 to go. So I'm getting there. I need to be 1,000 subscribers, and gotta wait about a month or so, and then go ahead and become a partner, make a little money, but I can start selling stuff on YouTube like merch, and as the channel grows, you open up other things. So, really want to help support this game for this community? Hit that like button. Leave your comments too. I love the comments. I try to answer every comment I see. I know the past week or so I haven't done that, and it's going to be days where I'll see where I check the comments, and it's going to be days that after I'm done with the stream, I'll just go and veg. That's the whole key with me. Oh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning already? We're on 2 hours and 13 minutes live stream. Trying to figure out who's talking, but I can hear my mom's TV, which probably means I need to get up and shut the door. Oh, I'm in the red. Fill this hole. And I need to get fuel up here ASAP. For some reason, I cannot use the joystick on this car, on my pickup truck. Oh, I mean, I can use it, but for me, it's, I guess because I've played so long, this game so long, and I got used to driving the pickup truck before I got the game controller. Once I got the game controller, I found the heavy equipment a lot better, but I never can get used to driving the pickup truck with the controller. Oh, the mechanic's doing something over here. Almost be fixing the truck. No, back up. There you go. Pop out. Fill you up. Fill it up, sir? Yes, fill it up. Dry as a bone. My animal is thirsty. Okay, you have a good day, or have a good evening. Sleep tight. Don't let the big bed bugs bite you. Cause they take big chunks out of you. Compared to the small one. We're doing pretty good. I'm going to actually. Oh, I've already filled it up 72%. I can go ahead and go without it for a little bit more. But I am going to take a quick nature's break. And I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. Welcome back to Gold Rush Leaderboard Season 17. Of course, I'm the crazy redhead buddy, 1927. We've done that in the beginning, but I'll do that after. Come back here. I've lost my pickup. Aha. Okay. Worth the $712 and 712.444 ounces of gold. We're making money just drilling. Unfortunately, that gold count doesn't count to the leaderboards. The only gold counts that counts is the stuff you dig out of the ground. Not the nuggets you find. See, now we're up to 726 ounces of gold. So right now I'm just doing one in each slot. Then I'm just gonna start going up, down, because they reset this when the game was playing. Now up. So we're at Old Arnold Parcel. We're done with Rivertown, and we're doing Old Arnold Parcel. I got the wash plant already transferred over here, and I got the excavator transferred over here, and we got a lot of other stuff that we got to still transfer over. I want to get the wash plant set up after I do this gold running, do this drilling, so I know where the gold is on this map. But we're doing pretty good. Oh yeah, the other commercial I gotta do, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along, and when I go live here on YouTube. Also do me a favor, hit that like button. By hitting that like button, you support this channel, and I would really appreciate that. Okay, back to the game. Commercial's over. Back to the game. Okay. I gotta do that every hour. I've been live streaming for 2.5 hours. That's a long time. That's a damn long time. Why are you crazy enough to do this for so long, buddy? I don't know. I'm just crazy, I guess. But I'm going to try to implement a new way of digging here at Old Arnold Parcel, and I'm going to try it out and see if it works. I never could get the front loader to actually dig. And it's not designed to dig. It's designed to take hay, scoop it up, and put it into the plant. So you really don't need a front loader unless you're stockpiling your hay, which I don't do. I just take the dump truck and dump it in. Then run the wash plant. It's easier for me that way. Up to 761. We're going to keep drilling until either 1400 or we stop getting nuggets. $768 ounces of gold. We got to do what Tony Beats always told Parker. Drill, 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 and drill some more. And guess what I'm doing? I'm drilling, 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 and drilling some more. Well, 781 ounces. Doing pretty good. Where's this a streaming? Where's this a streaming pool? Yes, and you definitely have the crazy redhead. He woke up at 5:30 this morning and 6 o'clock he started streaming. Who gets up at dark, 5:30, and goes to work? I did it. I did it for years. I did it for 35 years. I guess that's why I still wake up at 5:30 sometimes. But then nowadays, when my body needs the rest, my body sleeps later. Your body tells you what it needs and will do what it needs to survive. But I'm having fun today. Yes, I am. I'm playing Gold Rush. We're going to be setting up another wash plant. Okay, I don't think I can get this corner. I don't think I can get this one piece. Where am I? Ah, okay, I did get a 12-ounce nugget. Go up to 803. No, I want the map. See where I've missed. It's gonna highlight the square. 4 sides around the square that I've missed. There's another one I missed. And another one I missed. So those squares, I got those squares that have to be done. Okay, so what it looks like is I'll go ahead and start this path, clear this out, come down here, clear this out, come up here, clear that out, then clear that out. Sounds like a plan. Already got a plan. But we gotta dig for new. We're gonna keep digging until we stop getting nuggets. Supposedly I can get another 1,400 ounces. And I can use the gold. So we're up to 827 ounces. My brain is not working. I'm tired. I'm beginning to revert back to my stuttering. I used to stutter when I was young. Of course, I also had dyslexia. That didn't help when you're growing up with dyslexia and stuttering. But I conquered my stuttering, which is good. And my dyslexia doesn't hurt. I've learned to cope with my dyslexia. Now, my form of dyslexia is not inverting numbers or letters or stuff like that. My form of dyslexia is the same form that General Patton had and stuff like that. It's just getting it. It's like taking tests. You know what the answers are, but you can't get it down, especially with essay tests where you gotta write things down. I can't do that. Multiple choice I'm good on, but essay questions test I suck at. But one of the things you show me how to tear down the engine and rebuild it once, and at least when I was younger, I could do it, no problem. Tear down that engine, rebuild it, and go from there. You show me what to do, and I can do it. Show me how to do it, I can do it. I mean, you show me how to do surgery on somebody, I probably could do it if I had to. The only surgical procedure, oh, actually, no, I just done that a few times. I've done chest tube, and I've done cricoid, which is where you can't stick a intubation tube down a person's throat. So you cut open the voice box and stick it down that way. I've done a few of those, which are a lot different. Now, I've been in a few surgery areas, watching the doctor do surgery and also learning anatomy. I've actually been on 3 live autopsies. I've learned a lot about the human body by watching an autopsy. If you can tolerate the smell, that's the worst thing. Human body on the inside stinks, and I'm not joking, it stinks. Like when Han opened up that whatever he was riding on and put Luke in there, I thought they smelled on the outside. Open up anything on the inside is stinky. Stinky, sticky, sticky. Get this one. Well, up to 852 ounces. Okay, why wouldn't you release the break earlier for me? YouTube is lagging. Save the game, buddy. I gotta shut everything down.